Alright, little more details. First, you gotta know what you're gonna do. Why you got this position. If you go for leg locks, you don't worry about any triangle choke because your head will be high enough to not get this. If you are a wrestler and you just want to keep this guy in a guard, it's fine. It's fine unless you have your elbows behind his legs right here and all your hands on his body. If he has a gi on, I would suggest for you grab his belt or get his gi. In that case, your arms won't be broken because the thing is, he has an option. He can put on you triangle choke or he can break your arm or something else. So you want to be safe. So let's say we're going to play a safe game right now. Alright. But sometimes, sometimes you do mistakes. And let's say the gentleman here already got you, almost got you. But he didn't lock you very well yet. So you gotta use all your power and you gotta twist your body, don't forget your hip, not only your shoulders, everything. And you see right now, my elbow is too far. What I want to do, I want to bring it a little bit up and try to squeeze it between his leg and my body. And keep it here. Same time, my shoulder will hit his leg and my head, I will just drop my head like my head doesn't exist. And I want to keep him here on a guard, on a cross guard. Also, I'd like to, of course, to control his head right away. And after that, you can think about what you're going to do next. Okay, now we're going to go to hard way. I don't want to go there, but I gotta show you. Okay, now you have maybe 2 seconds before he choked you out to get up and jump with holding his body on his leg. He's afraid already, but let's say if he's still keeping this, let's say it's a competition and he doesn't care if I break his legs. Look at this. When you already start falling down, those 2 fingers or 3 fingers or 4 fingers gotta go straight between his knee and your head right here. And if it's possible, just to turn it. Okay, next step will be to get your arms together. Now they're strong. Now they're like one strong, powerful system. Now you can do anything you want. Now he probably will go in the mountain position. But what you gotta do, you gotta keep his leg here and go in the mountain position first. Without this leg, he cannot go in the mountain. No way. Okay, now full speed.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Alright, now escape from a gi choke. First, I would say it's much easier to protect yourself if you know how than if you don't have a gi. Because the gi is going to be your enemy as also can be your best helper. So first, if you get gi like that, like I do, and place over your chin, most likely nobody will choke you. Just try, Mark. Yes, he doesn't know what to do. Let's say some people knows what to do. Let's say they will be more aggressive, more powerful. All you gotta do right now is you gotta think. He can choke you. With this arm, you gotta get this side. Or with that arm, you gotta get that side. So logically,
if we control that arm, we gotta control same side. That's basically all you gotta remember. And your chin gotta be very fast in that case. It's gotta always move his arm away from you, always, but not too high. It's gotta be low, but it's gotta be his arm, his wrist cannot go lower than that spot right here, a little bit higher than your chin. And also, your elbows can be very helpful in that case. And also, I would suggest you don't leave your arms in tendons. So don't move your arms too far from your body. It's got to be always here. And I would like for you to keep your elbows here if you are a beginner. If you are already know something or you are a black belt, I mean, you still can, by keeping your arms close to you, start using your elbows. It's going to help you a lot. Alright, let's say you don't have a gi. How are we going to escape from rear choke with no gi on? First, this is the biggest mistake already. I can't let him put his legs right here. He's going to stretch me and it will be much harder for me to defend. So I always will try to move in the side position and always will try to drop his leg away from me or under me, which is better. So control it like that will be perfect. You can also use imagination and see how it would work when I'm on the stomach. It works in the same position. The reason why we don't show you variation on the stomach because you can't see this. We can't put camera from the floor. Same as on the stomach, and in that position I would also use my elbows, try to drop his legs away from me. And also, same thing, I would try to keep them under my control, right here. Enough will be just to control one leg. He can stretch me with one leg. So now, let's go to see what's the situation with the arms. Look at that. He's trying to place one arm as far as he can. That's the position when I have a hard time to get out. So, logically, if I have his arm under control, I'm just to control his wrist, and I keep it really close to my chin, make sure I will have these hands and these elbows be always here. I will have them always ready to protect my chin and my face from his another arm. Just watch what's going to happen. Okay, I control this arm. Now another arm goes. He can't choke me with one arm. That's the most important point. Now watch. If I'm like a boxer, just to place my hand like this, what he's going to do? Nothing. He's going to do nothing. So sometimes, if you're tired, you can switch arms and go and do the same thing here. You see this? One arm is holding the wrist, another arm is helping to like a right arm helping to my left arm right now, and at the same time I protected my chin. Same like a boxer does. Alright, let's think then he got you. What you going to do first? It's probably impossible to put some finger or arm between my chin and between his arm, sorry. So what I'm going to do first, I probably will be a little bit dory, and I'm going to try to get his fingers and try to move that arm away as far as I can, because of that arm needs help. Without help, he can't choke me with that one arm. So, full attention. Right here. You see this? I grab his thumb, and I'm trying to separate his thumb from other fingers. And I keep it on the floor right now, just for a second. It's enough for me to get my neck free. Now I can keep repeating the same thing what I did before. And when I see that the situation is pretty comfortable for me, and his legs doesn't control me, or at least one leg doesn't control me, I'm going to go, like in that situation, right leg doesn't control me, I'm going to turn myself towards left, and I'll go right towards his face, just like this. Watch. I'm going to get control of his foot. I'm going to go get control of his arm, his wrist, and like a pit bull, we'll go on a side mountain, which most likely I'm going to get side mountain. All right. Now we'll show you another variation with the details. First, if your opponent on the top of you, just think about if you be a little bit more aggressive and if you control his sleeves, you probably will be the winner of the situation. He won't choke you. Just like this. Just like that. Let's say you lost it. And he's trying to do something. Watch. You see? I'm always trying to put my fist under his arm right here. And always trying to move it away from my head. Try again. Okay, actually same rules. Your gi gotta be a little bit over your chin, and this part's gotta be very fast and gotta move a lot, gotta feel the situations. But if I say about myself, I would choose variation when I control his arms, and I would turn myself a little bit sideways. That's the way he can't choke me out. It's much harder right now. I need just to control that arm, and I'm the winner. And now I'm going to let Mark to get the perfect grip, most comfortable for him, and we'll go for full speed, and he will use 100% of his power. Mark. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Alright, now little more details about guillotine choke. Go, Mark. You see this? I can always control this arm. Always. By both hands. And he won't choke me. That's the way I would do. I would just pull it down and lose my head and go on the top or do something else. I mean, that's what I would do. If you guys, for example, lost that situation and he almost choked you, what you gotta do right now, you gotta move close to his body. It's the first thing. So in that case, you will have some room. Second thing, you gotta place another arm. You gotta put it between his arm and his body. Right here. In that case, he can't choke you, no way. It's almost impossible to choke anybody if he got your arm and your head same time. Now, all you need to do, you need to twist your neck a little bit towards this way and get back with the chin between his wrist and your face. You see what I did? I turn my neck, and now I move my chin closer to my body,
and I get back with his wrist on my face. So that's basically it. I can't help you more. That's the most effective moves, and you gotta know this like law. Okay, again, I will let Mark get guillotine choke on me, and I will let him do it really hard, and I count 1, 2, 3, and I will try to escape using the same skills what you learned a few seconds ago. Go. And it will be full speed. 1, 2, 3. Very nice, very smooth. Alright. Few variations, defend yourself from an ankle lock. Just a look at how this works. If you already got your ankle, first thing you can do, you can twist your body. If it's the right ankle, you got to twist your body on the right side. Have you seen what's happening with my heel? It's lost. It got away. If it's happening with another ankle, just the same thing on the same side. So if you got both ankles, just start from something. And that's it. Alright, let's say then he's a great guy, been fighting for years, and you lost the situation. All you gotta do right now, just go with the legs. It's grab his gi. If you can't reach his gi right here, you can start from sleeve or from your arm and go like a pit bull towards his neck. As soon as you got him, you gotta pull your leg forward. You see right now, he can't break it because there is only one spot on your leg which you can use for ankle lock. If you watch some pro wrestling, it's a fake, so it doesn't work. And the situation right now is not going to work because he's too far from that spot. Next step you want to do, you want to get as closer as possible to his chest and try to sneak between his legs. You see this? I basically dropped him on a sideway and I passed his knee, and now I just can go and get him on my guard. If I was too slow, if I was faster, I might gonna go to the mountain position. The first thing you gotta always remember, you can't let him even touch your foot. You gotta always keep your legs inside. This is the best defense from leg locks. And always your legs gotta be together. Just like this. They can always help each other. But it's, you gotta know how. So let's say in the next couple minutes I will show you how. So first, he got my ankle. Go sit down. What I can do right now, I can use my another leg and I can put it together. So now he cannot break both legs. Why that's happened? Because he didn't control my right leg. So this, if guy doesn't control your another leg, means that guy is not professional. So if he finished you with an ankle lock, you guys pretty far from a good shape. But let's come back to that situation. You can't cross your legs like this, because what's going to happen? If you cross your legs like this, I can tap you out even faster than you can think. So it's got to be together. Sometimes you can cross it, but you got to always keep your eye on your legs. Make sure it's not going to be under my arm. Okay, and next things. If I can't get up, it will be fine. And I know how to do this. First, I gotta get his arm. Now, I can just pull myself and put my leg and go on the top. Another thing, if he doesn't hold your knee very well, like it's supposed to be done, if it's pretty much lost, all you can do sometimes just unbend it and go just to turn yourself on the right side or left side, which way you see is free. That's about it, all you need to know.